Hi, I'm Dennis Snow, and this is Speaking of Service Excellence. One of the best tools for ingraining service excellence behaviors into an organization's culture is for leaders to be observing employees who are truly living the service values and acknowledging that performance on the spot. And that's the key, acknowledging it on the spot. And I think most leaders know that intellectually, the importance of that. But oftentimes we get so busy, things get so hectic, we just forget to do it. We want to, but we just forget to show our appreciation because of how hectic things get. So it's helpful to have a tool to remind us to do it. And I'll give you an example. My youngest son, David, just recently started working at Walt Disney World. And coincidentally, he works in Fantasyland Attractions, which is where I started my Disney career back in 1978. And he went through all of the Disney training on guest service and their service expectations. But Disney doesn't leave it at that. Leaders are expected to be watching for cast members who are living the values and to recognize them on the spot when they see it happen. And a tool to help them do it is what they call the Guest Service Fanatic card. And it's just a card. When they see somebody who is living the values, the service values, they put the cast member's name on the card, the leader writes their name on there, and then what they saw the cast member do to earn the card, and they give it to them. And it's a 2-ply form, so the cast member keeps one copy and another copy goes into a box, and they have a drawing at the end of the month for Disney merchandise. And then all of the cards go into the cast members' personnel files. And I'm very proud to say that David's received 2 of them so far. But here's why I think this card is such a useful tool. Number one, it reminds me as a leader to be watching for people because I've got them with me. So I'm watching for people who are living the values. So it's a great reminder. The second thing is cast members are getting recognized for doing things right. Those behaviors are being reinforced. And the third thing, since a copy of the card goes in the cast member's personnel file, when it comes time for decisions like promotions, those cards factor into the decision. So it's a very powerful tool. As leaders, it's so easy to see people screwing things up and to criticize employees. And I am a believer in accountability. I don't think that we should let poor performance go. But I do know that if we want to create a culture of service excellence, a much more powerful tool is positive reinforcement. And having a tool like the Guest Service Fanatic card just reminds us to be watching for people who truly are living our service values.